Somebody talk and
No,
let us know
I don't
how
want
it sounds.
I don't want to.
What?
Why would I talk? You yell at me for talking too much.
Why are we talking right now?
Yeah.
I swear to
Blah
God,
blah
I would
blah
turn it
blah
off.
blah. No, we just blah 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 blah.
Do I sound okay?
And for you, Patrick, because I know you were.
Is this why Michael plays a bard in a
Let's go
different
more
game?
comic stuff.
No, I don't play cards.
In shiny.
Yeah.
What are those?
Morphtronic cards. Because I know you were thinking about it.
And then,
So I was being nice.
what was it?
Hello,
Sage is
Janet.
definitely
Hi,
gonna give you
everybody.
all my elemental hero cards. I was like,
That's if I can keep playing that game because I got it at Sandy's.
I mean, he can just give it to me, I can give it to you.
I also have an interview on tomorrow
Nice.
Alright, so we're
for pest
back
control.
for a session.
That's
Yep.
gonna be exciting.
Who wants to go over what happened last time?
B&B left the party.
Yes.
We found out that the Grunder, the council member, passed away.
Yes.
Suspiciously after talking to somebody here.
Yeah, right?
We
Like,
also
when are we gonna die?
met up with Gilrin about the job, about a job that he wants us to do.
Mm-hmm. We fought Gurun in a cage fight, survived, and made money off of it.
We should not have survived, but we did.
Oh, we definitely survived when we shouldn't have.
Let's just say the all-powerful gods were merciful. Oh wait, sorry. The highly powerful people that exist
Arcane
in this realm
users.
Arcade user.
were merciful towards us.
Patrons is good enough because that is a standard. It's like people do get power from patrons.
And
Doesn't mean they're
depending on
gods.
situation, we will use the speaking stick.
We will not be using the speaking stick.
I said depending on situation.
I will not be using the speaking stick.
I'll use the quiet bell.
All right, fine.
That's
you can use
even
the quiet
worse.
bell. Yeah, I was like, you
I
can use
don't.
the...
I don't think the bell worked either.
No, it didn't. It made it worse
No.
because we just talked over the bell. We just got louder.
That was the episode I missed.
Alright, I'll use the beating lightsaber.
The beating stick.
Those things hurt.
Bring it on.
I don't condone violence, except towards Michael.
You know what? That's fair. I condone this.
He does, we do not condone violence here unless it
Also,
works.
there's Cool Ranch Doritos if you want them.
How dare
That's
you?
all that's left.
Offer us this shitty Doritos.
Doritos.
I don't need
It's like
them.
that's the
Find their
worst
labs.
thing in the box.
They're all yours.
I don't know why they
Okay.
still make them.
Send
No,
me more.
they're good.
Extremely popular.
They still have a use. Like if you make taco taco meat with them,
I
they're
use
good.
nacho
D&D.
cheese.
Yep.
I know you can
Not
still use
sponsored.
both of them. They're both very good.
But
I
if
got my
Doritos
best
Hello,
joke.
welcome to
sponsor,
Neurodivergency. How may I help you?
Give me an email.
Doritos, if you want to sponsor us,
Doritos.
email us. We will 100% eat Cool Ranch Doritos and only Cool Ranch Doritos.
I
Ew!
don't condone that.
No, they're good if you're using them
Spicy
for
nacho
other
cheese or
things.
nacho cheese?
I like
regular not
taco
Doritos.
salad.
Yeah, that's nacho cheese.
That's nacho
Yeah.
cheese.
So,
It's nacho cheese.
I'm
Also-
sorry.
I dip my...
Michael.
I'm sorry in advance with my voice. It's a bit shot today, but I'm gonna do my best. So, we're starting the morning after you two got beaten up and forcibly teleported out of an arena, and all of you had just spoken to Gilrin as the night ended there.
Well, I think what we did last time was, I think we still wanted to do some stuff before we met up with Gilrin, but we skipped to Gilrin because it was getting close to.
Yeah, and it's like 1 to 2 weeks before you need to depart.
Okay.
So you have time.
So we have.
Including to do things that you wanted to do anyway.
So, if nobody minds, I have something immediately after we talk to Gilrun that I need to accomplish.
What's that?
I actually wanted to talk to Gilrin about one thing.
You can try to find them throughout the city.
It's because
got
Frustra's
candles for
husk.
that.
If he knew about, if I have Frustra's husk, he knows something's up with Elijah. Because Frustra figured that out. So might as well inform Gilrin about it too.
Yeah.
So
You can try to find them.
Yeah,
I have an idea where he could be.
in the
Didn't
towers.
Gilren not want anything to do with Elijah, or did I mix it up with someone else?
It seemed like he has some beef,
Yeah, wow.
but not. You don't know if it's like, oh, he wouldn't talk to them ever again, or if it's just like that piece of shit.
You don't know if it's actual hate or if it's just butthurt.
Yes. You never know.
I run up to my room immediately after the meeting, and I turn on a candle and put the note that I got from the redheaded
You have a match
barmaid.
made out of bloody steel?
I mean, it's in the adventurer's pack, probably.
I know how to light your candle. I cast fireball.
No, I ran away. Shut up. I ran away from you.
That is not the most gruesome way to do that. You can
You summon a demon.
no.
have him cast meteor-
You can use wish to cast meteor swarm. That's the most wasteful
No.
way to use that.
No, it was cast wish to have summon a demon to have the demon cast meteor swarm.
Yeah, that one works as well.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm just
the most wasteful way to light a candle. Summon a demon to
sorry,
use
I'm just
meteor
laughing
swarm
at
to
what
cast.
Janet said in chat.
So
What?
If he's got beef, turn it into burgers and share it with your friends.
Clever.
well, I know what's happening to a certain dog.
Oh, you little shit.
So,
I'd like to see someone try.
what do I get when I heat the note?
When you eat the note.
Heat the note.
Just say,
Sorry, a burp came out there.
Sorry, but
You
I
gotta
do
eat after reading, no, instead of a
more
burn
than
after
fireball
reading.
damage with one swing of my sword. Bring it.
I would like to go to the magic school shop.
You can once we're done with.
Yep.
You know what? Talking stick.
Oh, I don't care.
Or the nose picking stick.
Yes. As you start heating it up, you start seeing something going from invisible to visible in a very specific way. As the ink starts to actually darken and cover the page, where you actually see a map drawn out.
You go to a magic shop?
Specifically.
I'll go with you.
Nice.
Catch that? Specifically, you see a map around this
Don't touch me.
patch of water, not the city.
Where I thought I needed to go anyway, though.
Well, now you told me
But
not to.
specifically, you see multiple markings. One right at the
The mouth of it.
yeah,
here?
the mouth of
Into the lake.
into the lake. Just big, almost like a star
What
on
biome
it. Same
is
with
that?
I'll be
here
back.
and something way over here.
What biome is that?
Biome.
Yeah, because
Uh,
we know this is all snow.
more of like a frigid ice wasteland rather
tundra?
than snow. Yeah, tundra. That's the word.
Okay, he's of many
so
steps.
forest tundra.
But you can't tell if that would be he's already been there or that's where he's heading.
He said I'd find them before I found him. That's not what I wanted to hear, but also kind of what I wanted to hear. Looks like I'm gonna have to go to the other part of the world for that.
We're eventually going there. We're looking for nothing right now.
I mean,
So
Yeah.
you guys might not be looking for something, but I certainly
just to
am.
refresh my memory, with Gilbrin, we're going to the Perch,
No,
Oh.
Lost Fang,
Lost Fang.
Something over here.
Okay.
the
Yeah.
volcano.
Okay.
The only fully like active volcano.
If I heat up the original note that I have, do I see anything different now? And or do I get anything from both of them if I put them next to each other?
Oh, next to each other? No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Arlen, what have you done? What has any of this done?
I've kept them safe.
Really hope I find him soon.
Hmm.
And that's it.
Alright.
okay.
Only for like this kind of stuff.
Oh, you're good.
Now, if all of you are together,
Would anyone want to
Talking,
go
I
with
will-
me to Magic Shop?
I do.
Yes.
that's where like you guys both have the talking stick. I'll
So-
have to get a second one.
I get no. I got my own talking stick.
Touch.
Just a 3D prints of Hilfelda's axe.
I should
Here's
pull out
my
the,
talking
Blue Ranger's
stick.
Power Lances. It has 2 parts.
Yeah.
But yes, so you're heading towards.
Anyone joining?
Yes.
You're joining for a Magic Shop?
Yep.
This can't possibly end poorly.
Actually, I'm not gonna say anything.
Would anyone like to join me in a run to the Magic Shop?
I would.
So the Lord of the Castle agrees that since I brought the pizza down, I get 2 extra bonus points.
Yeah, I'll come along. Sounds like a good time.
Where are we going?
Magic Shop.
You in, or you gonna go do
This is
things
us 3
with
right
Luke?
now.
I don't remember where I was the last time we
Well,
had
we were
this session.
still at the tavern.
Just use the cardboard.
Yeah, just rip the cardboard.
I'll let you do
No, use the Cool Ranch Doritos. Those are the plates along the way.
it. Yes,
How many
so
plates am I making? Okay.
they ate.
Oh, okay.
I haven't yet.
John, you're allowed to have a slice.
Hell yeah.
Do you want a slice?
Sure.
Okay. It matters because I have to figure out how to make plates for everybody.
So, which district do you think it would be in?
Let me go through my notes.
Oh, fancy.
I actually wrote down each of the districts.
Shopping district.
There isn't really a shopping district. Every district has some type of shops.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I get the big boy
Well, yeah, you
Is
can
it
pick
Demon's
one.
Head?
It's your pizza.
one. Huh?
Is it Demon's Head?
No, that's the
No, that's a
tavern that has the
Okay.
fighting pit underneath it,
Oh, and then-
which
Our
we
favorite
should all
tavern.
go. We should all go to again anyway.
Okay, here it is.
I just don't stand a chance in that fit anymore.
It's cheesy.
It's
Oh,
you
yeah,
3 are the fighters, and
Oh,
I'm just the.
No, but here's the deal.
That was not the
We
ranch,
keep
though.
you, dude. You
I fucking
did
love
more
cheese.
damage to him than you think you did last time.
Would it be in the 9th district?
I got Asian.
No, that's the priest
That's the
district.
church.
Yeah. I don't have what 5 is, 4, 3, or 2, but I have the the center, the Grand Isle.
Paldroma, the
Paldrome.
noble district,
There we go.
where somebody's best friend is at.
Would
Okay.
that be where a magic? No, a magic
No.
shop wouldn't be there.
5 is Tanray, which is the Demon's Head.
Which is what district?
5.
The Library of the Extraplanar.
Okay.
Would that have a magic shop?
Possible.
What? I know. Wait, don't I know where the magic
You do.
shop? Yeah, I was like, I know where the
But I
magic
wasn't
shop.
going to say anything because you did something alone.
Yeah, what district? Is that?
Is
Bud?
it Milgram the Grand?
I was trying to let them figure it out without you
Yeah, you know-
outing yourself.
If the whole party's going to the magic shop, I'll go to the magic shop. But other than that, I'm good.
Is it the Grand Conjurer?
The Grand
Milgram?
Conjurer.
Can you give me one of those two? Please.
Miliagrin is just in charge
Okay.
of the Extraplanar.
Okay.
do,
I really need to make a better list of the places, but we're not going to be here much longer. Then never mind.
well, actually, we got like a
2
2
weeks,
weeks
yeah.
travel to my town and then back over here.
You could possibly do it in a week if you get the right horses and carriages.
I want
thought
to
we-
see where
I
you're
thought-
from.
I thought we were gonna take the stream up.
You
If the
could also
boat,
do that,
if the
which
boat
would
fits.
make it just as fast.
Okay. If the boat fits in the river.
Yours won't.
Okay, so a boat
You
will.
could rent
Oh,
a
thank you,
store.
sir. Thank you. Thank you.
I actually don't have
Your
the
pen,
shop
my liege.
listed on my
Thank
notes.
you.
So.
Is this what we
Yeah.
talked about before, or is this something different? Because this is where I was gonna do my shopping, but I was just gonna.
I let you do it like
Okay.
right before nightfall. before
Okay,
you went to
okay,
bed.
we're good then.
Yeah.
I have no idea
Or
what my
early,
ship
early
is.
in the morning.
Well, all right. He'll just make.
Just weirdly enough, your friend goes, "I know where the magic shop is," and then tells you where it's at.
This wouldn't surprise us.
I mean, you're from around here, so I mean, it makes a little sense.
Or that she's
Oh,
been holding out
actually-
on us this whole time.
I've only visited this town like once or twice.
Well, you have better memory than me.
Yeah.
Literally.
I guess.
Somewhat. Can you lead the way then, Vanessa?
As long as we don't, tell them that they were doing contraband goods and send them to the guards again and have another magic shop be shut down.
Yeah, you do know that it is.
You guys
in
have
the
quite a
district of
fucking
Tanray with
trip,
the
don't you?
lawyer,
10.
the extra
Let's just
planner.
say
I thought that was. I figured it was gonna be there, but I didn't.
Bixby and
Alright.
You didn't
Boris
No. Like
had some adventures while we were
out
in
of
cities.
character, I figured it was gonna be there, because that seems like the most logical district to have it in.
That honestly, that city was a little bit weird. If you got caught stealing, you got your limbs cut off.
Sounds like Weistrag.
Excuse me.
Where I'm from.
Gesundheit.
I guess we didn't really talk about you.
Nope. Somebody's been very self-centered lately.
I got stuff. Okay.
So then at this whole walk, Summer's just like, so what is it like over there?
Yeah. Well, talk about yourself.
Yeah, talk about it.
Yes, of course. So, Weistrag sometimes is a bit of a shithole. Sometimes it's fun, but it's... Are you guys familiar with how the machinations of clock towers and stuff work?
No.
Yes. Dude, we went to the city that does that shit. No.
Do I need to explain myself?
Okay, fine. Okay, yeah. I am.
Weistrag is kind of built for folk like me since it's predominantly moon giant, right? It's a predominantly moon giant territory and city, but for the people of my ilk and my size, we can get around on these devices, contraptions, and other such things to get us on the same level as the giant fucks.
So
that
you
we
had a
work
lot
with.
of advancements in these devices like Palafor?
Oh, you remember the city?
I don't know what a fuck a palafor is, but maybe.
It's an artificer.
it's a-
Hey,
well,
to be
it's-
fair, of course
it's a
I would
more advanced
recognize...
town like yours.
They
Of
had
course-
sky machines. Sky
They had
fly-
flying ships,
yeah.
essentially.
Oh.
And
But
apparently...
the gods there do
Yeah,
not
you want
agree.
your shit.
The gods do not agree.
With anyone but themselves. Like, their people are the only ones that can do stuff, and then any outsiders kind of get shunned and not talked to and not helped at all.
In the city or the gods? What are we talking about?
In the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is all like conversation as we just walk by.
We spent no time in that city because it was not any
And
helpful to anybody.
I remember city names where explosions and or things that involved me exploding things.
That's why we blew up their docks.
But no, Weistrag's kind of run by the moon giants, and the moon giants kind of don't like anybody else around.
I pull out the map. Where are you located?
Well, right here, actually.
And I point on the map
Wow.
here.
Motherfucker, we were gonna go there.
You were.
I know.
You still might.
But we had to take a beeline to fucking Cascadia.
But it's up in these. Those are mountains, right?
Can I?
Hills. Those are like sand dunes.
Sand.
But
It's
Snow
snow
dunes.
and sand.
it's a weird
a
kind of
combination.
desert, but it's cold. There's snow. Are you familiar with snow?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We went to Orjgal
Which is
with the
Right
sun
there.
giants.
Like a-
Sun Giants are up here.
Oh, it was moon giants?
It was
Oh.
all moon giants.
Oh, it was moon giants?
Yeah, they're an unsavory lot. Big, loud, and self-important
Wasn't a good idea.
pricks.
Gave it a weird taste.
We got there right after Kruthix
It's good though.
were everywhere. That's where Vanessa got her little pup.
Magic kind of works differently here too. Oh Jesus, the
Little.
She's
Big
like,
now.
Huge now.
gods, the dog's bigger than I am.
Yeah.
actually,
You could
yes.
ride it.
You could.
Take a level in the Cavalier.
Hey, just here for support.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it's
And supporting his tiny little legs.
No, it
it'll make my walking speed faster.
Andrew, can I make a perception check as I walk? Just
Of
to
course.
just anything out of
Yeah.
16.
Danger sense peeking.
Nothing really. I don't
You don't
know.
have. Oh, I was like, he doesn't have fucking danger sense.
Not anymore.
Is there what about like the festival Like,
No, as you remembered,
you know, it
last
was
night
yeah,
he passed,
Yeah.
and they're kind
This
of
is
still
good.
doing mourning.
Right.
yeah.
But you could tell that
It's a
people are
Guinness
getting
product.
ready for the harvest,
Hmm.
but still being respectful towards his passing. Oh, actually, you do see a bit of people like talking in small groups here and there, but you can't really catch what they're saying as they're being very particular, just like speak to each other.
Yeah.
and
Can I catch it with my passive?
Yeah.
Why
What
are you
do I
touching things
hear?
Passively.
You specifically hear them talking heavily about the prime candidate to take Grunder's place. No name being spoken, but specifically about how they are very adept at potions and alchemy.
Mm.
I was
It's a goblin named Leech.
Amazing.
I was considering campaigning for this.
But apparently that's somebody that is being looked at.
So you say snow and sand, eh?
Mm-hmm. Cold place.
That must be fun.
Grace would love it there.
Growing up, it wasn't the worst, but after traveling for a bit and seeing how other places in the world go, now it's a shithole.
I'm
How
glad.
much farther to the magic shop?
I'm glad we skipped it then.
You've got another
15 minutes.
yeah,
Some more about his backstory. That's good.
We don't have time for
info
that.
dumping.
I mean, if that's what you guys want right
yes,
now,
yes,
I
yes,
can.
yes, yes. Because
Oh,
we
yeah, they
skipped
did
it.
this
We're,
like
we're just
shit.
like, you joined our
Yeah.
party. Let's go.
So, why come all the way up here to Cascadia?
He's looking for a friend, remember? Oh, a person. Wait, do we know this?
We don't know this.
She knows
Okay.
some of why,
Never
and
mind.
you can piece some of it together from where we were yesterday.
Yes.
I have no fucking clue, so never mind.
So, are you looking for somebody?
I'm looking for my mentor and my family.
And what are you gonna do when you find them?
I don't really have a clue. They've been gone for 16 years.
That's a long time.
For us, maybe not for him. We're
Halflings-
humans.
Halflings age the same as humans do.
I don't think that. I think they live a little bit longer.
I mean, the lifespan, I don't know what your world is, but halfling's lifespan is like 250 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so they live a little bit longer.
But I'm
Maybe
also...
for
It's
us.
more of they live more on the same length of dwarves, but a little bit longer.
Yeah. So.
So about 200 something.
Dwarves live to almost 300, 400 years. Elves can live up to
Yeah.
1,000.
So I'll
I'm also only
They stop at
officially now... It'll be 17 years because my character's only 29.
yeah. So
So I was left alone as a 12-year-old kid.
so
Wow.
in Weistrang.
my response
Mhm.
to you would be, I mean, maybe for us, but halflings tend to live longer.
That's still a long time.
Yeah, halflings
Because they're under
technically
the
don't.
dwarven
I know.
empire.
Oh, okay. So we just refer
It's just all dwarves.
Okay. So Dwarven
Yeah.
people
My
usually
bad.
live
It's,
longer than us.
It's a rough and tumble land too, because it's cold, shitty, and everybody's kind of got a bad attitude. So when we had our
Then why are you
Oh,
so
So
cheerful?
it's
my
just the party.
so that means that you'll live longer now that you left.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. But I have my mentor and my mother to thank for why I am the way I am. Even though it's a glum dump of a place and everybody's out just for themselves, it's kind of...
You okay? Is your sandwich falling apart?
I was raised to not be a shitster for the most part.
That's
I
good.
was eating over the...
To people that didn't deserve it. To the people that deserved me being a shit, I was a shite. But, yeah, no. He, up and took, in the middle of the night, took my mother and my sister that was just born. Like,
And left?
and left, yeah.
Why would
Wow.
they leave you then?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Out of character, perhaps he was a little shite.
Out of character. You're not wrong, but that's not the reason. I haven't worked out the reason fully yet. I also kind of left it up to Andrew to tell me what the reason is.
You'll find out.
In time.
Exactly.
So I, as a kid who has nobody around to tell him what he can and can't do, got in with the wrong crowd and kind of became a decent thief.
Surprised you didn't join a guild.
That's
No,
you were there. You saw my connections.
I understand that. I mean more like a adventurers guild rather than a.
It doesn't
thieves
sound
guild.
like they have adventurers.
They don't
guild
do
when it
that
comes
down
to-
there.
It sounds more like thieves and criminals. No
Thieves-
offense. No offense.
None. Thieves, mercenaries, assassins.
You definitely picked up some interesting skills.
I went on one assassin mission and couldn't stomach it. So that was not a path I could go down.
You're a trickster, though, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I was always more adept with magic, and that's why my mentor essentially became a surrogate father for me and my little sister. Because he was far more magical than anybody else that I've ever met. Until I
What's
met
up?
you guys.
You know what? You go first, and then I'll say my thought.
What's a surrogate father?
Okay, time out then. You know, I think this is, like, the most, like, character information from our whole group that we've gotten out.
Yeah.
Because none of us talked about any of our stories.
No, we know about Hefellas.
But that's only because it's part of the story.
You guys wanted an info dump. I'm
I know.
giving you an
I was
info
like,
dump.
I don't think any of us actually gave out any of our information.
I kind of just showed up.
Yeah, same.
We were in the same wagon.
Yeah.
You're like the baby on the doorstep. You're here now.
But my
Let's
story
pass
didn't
the stick
matter.
around. Let's all info dump.
Everybody hold the stick at the same time so we can all talk.
By the power of Grayskull.
Well, I'm from Cascadia, as most of these people probably said. Well, the area of Cascadia. I live in a village way out here.
As you call the manor?
Yeah, but I live in a manor next to a village.
Excuse me.
I guess we have interesting people around. For the most part, my family owns a compound-like manor where we train people to learn how to heal people without the use of magic.
The Giants had compounds too, but I don't think those are the same kind.
Mm-mm.
I think they used the same spatula to get this out of the pan as a thing of the cinnamon bread because I just got a taste of
Yeah, it was on my
the
crust too.
And
I just
that's why I was
figured-
chewing slowly. I was like,
I thought you were like looking at me like I'm
no,
talking
I was
shit.
very confused.
You know, I had a bite of cinnamon too, and I'm like, is this what Pizza Hut does now? I haven't had them in a while.
No, I'm guessing somebody
Yeah,
just grabbed
around this
They
area
grabbed the
in
wrong paddle.
Cascadia, it's full of demons and fiends and underworld beings.
Mm.
And not many of the people around can use magic, so we train and teach people how to use healing skills without the use of magic. My goal is to, well, either get rid of demons or train. This would be out of character. Bring malpractice to the Forgotten Realms.
Malpractice suit on all of you.
Yeah.
What did I come back to?
We're all talking about
don't worry.
We're all talking about our backstories now. Yeah. My parents aren't around anymore. They died fighting demons, like the rest of the village for the most part. Just trying to stay alive, keep everybody alive, and keep the family traditions going. I
Yes.
went on my journey to actually become stronger, as my sisters are very strong, and I was just very good at healing people and bringing them, closing wounds, that stuff. So I
Yeah,
went on.
shite, your little sister over there is strong.
Yeah, she was always strong. It's almost like it's a gift. And now that she's different, it seems that she just got stronger.
Hey, you can't call people different nowadays. It's not okay.
Summer, do you have the talking stick?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Technically, pulls out quarterstaff.
I did say since you're all in one spot. I added that in since you're all together, the talking stick is not.
Just pulls out her
Two characters are not
quarterstaff.
in the same place.
Oh, that's a good
You
one.
need the talking stick
I tend to have issues with
to interrupt.
underworld beings, as well, you probably haven't seen, but you'll definitely will.
Yeah, we've definitely came across
Is
a
that why
couple of
that
them.
conversation with that thing that we fought in that cave was so intense?
The Crossroad Demon?
Yeah.
I don't remember that section, but it was
The
in my
king of
notes.
the crossroads, actually.
Crowley.
No.
I actually have the demon's name written down.
I do too.
I also have it somewhere in.
I also have its cursed weapons.
Yeah, what
No,
are we
no,
gonna...
don't even-
Oh, that's right. They're being sealed for me.
Yep.
So, what do you...
Hooray.
I know we've got a mission that we gotta do here in a while, but... I take it we're gonna go to your home before we go on it, right?
Yeah, that's the hope, I guess. They were hit with a attack when we were a month ago, and I haven't been able to get home.
Well, maybe we ought to just drop what we're doing here and go.
They said that they're doing good, but I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure whatever Gilren's got going for us is probably something important, but if you gotta get home to your people might be more important than whatever shit we've got.
I would like to drop off my sister too. She doesn't need to be out and about.
I mean, we will eventually need to come back to Cascadia at least to drop Gilrin off.
Well, yeah.
I think we ought to take your sister back before we go.
Mm-hmm.
That was my hope, at least. What's the talking stick?
I'll take it. Are we at the magic shop?
No. You got to talk about your backstory now. You got to be. Yeah. You wanted the talking
No
stick.
backstory.
Well,
Well,
she's
you need
regaining
to
some of
know
them.
about me. I don't have memories of who I was when I was. And I'm trying to find them.
When you were the statue. That's right.
Yeah.
Into more dumb.
All I remember, I was kicked out. I fell into the world liver, and then I ended up and
You ended up here.
yep, Savadro. Violet and
What a great map we got here, guys.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, right?
it was
I think I
Elijah
drew this,
who
right,
found
didn't I?
me.
And I colored it in with crayons.
Took me under his wing.
Now, forgive me if this is... that's a good one, too. Forgive me if this is a question or two too far, but I hear that in the travels you found your lost wing,
Yeah.
and conversely to how
So
B lost his arm and didn't gain it back, you gained something back.
So, we found the wing. The wing was cut off by my own axe, my celestial axe, which I still don't know that location. I'm trying to find it, trying to get word on it. I was told it fell on someone's turf of who I know. I don't know many people. The only thing I can think of is Elijah. Because Elijah is no longer in Saladra. Last I heard.
And he's the one that gave you guys the boat, yeah?
And our name.
But the wing was just found on a rocky cliff. And
What?
we just
No.
happened to pass by.
I didn't agree with that. I wanted to name it the Better Tavern, okay?
And then we found a cleric who said who could fix
I'm gonna
the
hold
wing.
that forever.
He's no longer the highest cleric anymore.
Yeah, no longer the highest cleric ever.
In other words, wherever you guys go,
Chaos follows.
We killed that city's like biggest powerhouse too.
No, the one, the leader of that group is like.
Yeah, that's true.
so you've got things you've got a big swath of time that you don't remember. Does that have something to do with the dreams that we talked about the other day?
The dreams that was about the big lady, right? No,
that was my dream.
Oh.
No, because we had a conversation about my dream that is the same all the time, and you get
You're
different.
getting drop kicked.
Yeah.
But you learn something new every time, right?
Most of.
Yeah,
It's-
that one you got at least something. He said something in that one.
I think it was only one word that
But it was gibberish.
Yeah. I
No,
still.
no, it was a full, like, sentence, but the main word was gibberish.
That was your main gibberish word right there, honey.
No, that gibberish word is the fucking name of the person that I still can't find, of the god, that I still can't
Oh yeah, the
figure
thing
out.
that we found out in the cave.
Yeah.
Could be one and the same, could be different.
Oh, you don't give us that information now, because now we're gonna double think.
Did I ever read that? Because I actually know the lost language.
No, even when you looked at
Oh,
it, it
okay.
looked like the letters were constantly switching around. Like
Okay.
it's
It was
somebody
only
used
said
a wish spell to try to erase
once.
it from history.
by a dwarf
You
that
even
we
brought that up, and I was like,
that we
pretty
killed.
much.
They said like
Mhm.
long live something, but the name didn't stick.
Okay.
I don't. I did not put the sentence in my fucking notes. I'm a dumbass.
I'll have to
Stop.
rewatch it.
What?
You were
I'll
not.
rewatch.
We'll
Why
just
not?
go back to the episodes. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, which episode was it?
One
Which
of
one?
the last
I
three.
think it was
It was
26.
the one that John wasn't here.
So the
26.
last one.
Not the last one, the one before that. That John wasn't here, that you had the dreams.
Was this before?
Were
No,
you
this
here
was
last
after.
week?
Yeah, I was here the last time,
Yeah,
but the one
so was-
before that I wasn't.
Oh yeah.
So it would
Okay.
be episode 29.
No, it said I only got learn. I only got one word out of it.
What was it?
Learn.
Oh.
It was.
That's because you rolled shit.
Oh, right. Right.
All right, we just need one more person to exposition dump. Summer,
And
you're the
with that,
lucky.
You finally make it.
Oh.
Woohoo! I'm saved.
Damn it! We'll come back to that later.
Here, give it to Andrew.
So, as you walk past,
Oh look, a piece of candy.
There it is, right there.
the Demon's Head
Oh, hell
library
yeah.
of the extra
Pointing to the
player
magic shop.
entities,
Oh.
I'm role playing, bitch.
the Tempest, you slowly come to the small storefront that just has written on the stonework above it, Keldestin.
Sorry, Summer. Next time.
And you see Vanessa kind of be like,
Right there.
I'm just.
wow. How helpful. Right there.
Yeah, do I don't really.
As you walk into the small,
There you go.
simple storefront, shelves lining the walls, and a young man standing kind of resolute at the counter, flipping through many pages of what looks to be arcane writing and wrapping them in twine. As he kind of looks up, as you can see his slightly pointed ears with bluish black hair and emerald eyes.
Is there like
Can I help you?
shelves?
Yeah, it's like bookshelves
Yeah.
and shelves covered in.
As soon as we get to the shop, I'm gonna go around a shelf to kind of hide myself from this dude.
Oh.
That's weird. Okay. Yeah. Why are we here again?
Hello.
Hi, name's Clemens.
Your fella.
What are you in search of?
I would like to see if there's any books on how to make more spells with runes.
Well, I mostly focus in selling spell scrolls
Yeah.
and.
I
stuff
am
like
interested
that.
in a couple of those too.
But rune magic, I'd say, is probably find more of it at the library, if anything.
Which we found nothing. Well, that's not true. They have my tapestry still.
And they're making her
Yeah.
copies of books. Which
And the
have-
sword,
Yes,
which
they're
they
just
said.
looking at.
Yeah, they said that they're raining the sword. I think
Yeah,
sooner.
before we leave this city,
Yeah.
I need to pick up my tapestries and my weapons. So,
Unless they can seal them away.
yeah, that's a little different.
Do you have any odds and ends for clockwork?
I don't hear.
We just need to go back around the town, the city, the world, just to this place for you. I'm telling you, man, you'd have a field day.
If you're looking for something like that, I'd probably go to one of the blacksmiths.
You're not gonna find it there.
Some of them might have stuff that'll be more, at least closer to what you're looking for.
Wish I would have brought more shit with me when I came up.
Well, I guess they could make metal stuff, like they could make the cogs and stuff for you if you're looking to make. Like
That's-
clockwork stuff, they can make the metal pieces if you
This
tell them what
is
they
going
look
to
like.
be an odd question.
That's what I'm hoping for, because I have some.
Do you
Alright,
have
some pieces.
any way that of any type of device or stone jewelry or anything that has the ability to detect?
Wrong location.
It's a magic shop.
I know, but this is not
With
that type of
scrolls.
magic shop.
He
You need
has
to go to the
mostly
enchanter.
scrolls.
Oh,
You
well
need
then.
to go to the enchanter. Like I said 5 sessions ago, does anybody need anything from the enchanter?
Well,
So
you
we
never
don't go
know.
back to the poor guy.
You never know.
Yeah, I know.
What are you looking for?
Any way that I could potentially, find a way to locate, say, dragons that are nearby?
Okay.
I mean, that would be pretty potent spell.
Locate dragon.
I might have a scroll that could do something along those lines.
I got this.
It depends on the coin you have.
I got this though. Before
Depends
you do
how
that,
much it is.
you could take her
Well,
necklace to
I'm
the
not gonna-
enchanter and have to see if they can duplicate it, but for your magic power, because it's technically dragon.
I'll put it this way: I'm not gonna tell you how much a scroll is if I know you can't afford it. It just depends on
Yes.
what you got in your pocketbook.
You just pull out your thing of coins because you have the most coins.
I really don't have a pocketbook. It's just a pouch of gold. That's just
You know what I mean?
But do you have Electrum?
I do not have Electrum. No, wait, I do.
Or-
I do have Electrum.
How much do you have? Because that kind of
just
potent
over
spell,
2,000.
you,
No. Okay.
unfortunately, that spell for something to track something that big
In specific.
So
and
since you're,
powerful is very, very pricey.
yeah, since you're not trying to track it, this is out of character. The better choice to see is if the enchanter can duplicate her necklace for dragon power. But he's probably gonna ask for like a dragon's tooth or something like that. Something to
We
like.
have dragon scales.
I know something to represent what you're looking for.
So yeah,
What would-
if anything, I'd have a scroll that if it's within like 20 miles, it'd ping you a little bit.
Was that just going to constantly be an
Would that be
active thing?
locate creature?
No,
Or is it a one-time use only?
it,
Yeah.
it's a scroll.
But again,
One and
since
done.
since she's not
But
looking
if you have a
for
feeling that you're
dragons, she's
nearby
just
or
trying to
wanting
get
something,
warnings of dragons.
give you a better
You
idea.
can do that different.
Okay.
Protection
Well,
from good.
The best I could do for.
Yeah.
So
in
you
the
don't have
price
any
range.
like magic items saying
That's a good
it's
choice.
all
too.
just scrolls.
Protection
I've got a-
of good and evil.
I've
would
got a
be good
few
one.
items here and there.
Protection from
Depends
energy.
on what you're looking for.
Protection.
Some sort of staff that can do better than just my basic quarterstaff.
Enchanter.
Well,
Oh no, this guy might have some good
you
shit.
currently are using what looks like a wooden staff.
Yeah.
I'd suggest maybe something along the lines of, as you see him rummaging through
Dude pulls out a staff of power.
what looks to be a small chest in front of him, up behind the actual counter he's at. Maybe something like this as he pulls out a rod about this big, puts it down,
You know what? I just realized we still I have in
and
my
you see
inventory.
it put his hand on it, and
The
what
teleport
almost looks
scroll.
like go like this,
For what?
and it shoots
Teleport
out
to Cascade. To teleport
Oh,
back to
yeah,
to
Cascade.
we
an
all know.
actual length of a quarterstaff.
We could just
Uh,
go to your village and,
and
then
it's
TP
all
back.
made out of like
Well,
solid
then we'd have to
metal.
leave the carriage or the boat that we take there,
Uh,
which isn't technically ours.
It hits
Because
harder.
our boat won't fit up the river, but we could rent
And,
a boat to go up the river. I was thinking that too. I was like, oh, we do have a teleportation scroll to Cascade. I'm like, but then we'd have to leave something.
What?
Talking stick.
No, it's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, this is a metal staff I had. Well, somebody traded me for a decent spell.
What was the spell?
It's been like 5 years since.
Is there
I saw that.
any markings or anything on this staff?
It's like very fancily like engraved, where on it it almost looks like waves. But I do know it's also silvered.
I know Sylvan.
Silvered.
Oh, silvered.
Lord have mercy.
Honestly, I thought you
He
said
does have
Sylvan
an
too.
odd accent. Silvered.
Silvered.
Yeah. Magical, so should be able to hit a ghost if needed.
How
Would
big
you,
was it?
Now, hang on. Why would you want to hit
It's
a
like
ghost?
something that looks this big, but when you
Oh,
twist your arm, it actually extends to a full quarterstaff.
okay, I know what this is. That's awesome.
But it's made out of metal and is silvered, and is technically a magical item.
How much would that run me?
This personally, based on what I traded it for, probably about $850.
Okay.
Or, never mind. Do what you gotta do.
I mean, the fact that it's both magical and silvered is, and it can be easily stored.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have used that against the Luger.
Yeah.
We had silver weapons.
Yeah, we did. I think I still
I
have
think it's
one.
called Silver Wave. Or
I threw
something.
mine away.
No, I sold mine.
That's
No.
what the guy said.
It's guy. What'd the guy look like?
If it was 5
Uh,
years ago.
Been a while.
It's not like he can go through his footage on his security cameras.
They have orbs for that.
Honestly, the best I can give you is he had a bit brighter hair and you're a little bit taller than me, and he's about like 5'9".
I forget I have this.
That could be anybody. Don't start thinking.
I know.
Just think tall guy, blonde hair. If we spot him, there he
Lighter
is.
hair.
Lighter hair.
So it
sorry.
could be just like a light brown.
Yeah,
it could be
that's-
dirty blonde. It
Could be
blonde.
gray.
Again, that's everybody.
Yeah, that's the best I could give you. Honestly.
I mean, it doesn't really fit my aesthetic, but I'll take it anyway.
good weapon's a good weapon. You know.
I mean, we could always
see her
see.
pull out her crayons and start.
No, no.
Makes it pink.
Yeah, makes it pink.
What is it?
Barbie pink. Here we go.
Everything is pink.
I mean, you could probably see if Asteria can put
Huh?
some design. That metal
Yeah.
weaver?
Oh yeah, her.
I like how that's just the symbol for
She was
it.
really pretty.
Anyway,
How's that your type?
invisibility.
And I've got a few of those lying around.
2? How much would
Yeah,
2 run be?
Let's see. Invisibility is what, a second level spell?
Yep.
Is that 850?
Yes.
I mean, I could just teach you it. I have it too.
Wait, how much gold do I have?
She can't learn that way.
2, 4, huh?
I mean, if I write it down, I could just make my own scroll.
That is
and we don't
true.
have to pay money for them.
Think.
But then I'd have to pay money to buy the stuff to make it.
No, my gold. I can't tell how much gold I have.
Pull some stuff real quick.
I say 2, 4, but I know I have like 2, 4. Then what's the single?
Do you
I
have
hope
the-
you don't have just 24
No.
gold pieces.
Do you have in the thousands?
No, I only have hundreds.
I had it.
It's probably 245.
Yeah, I'll just say 245.
It'd be like
Shut up, rich bitch.
250.
No,
per.
I had in the
250
thousands.
per.
Rich bitch.
What about some blank scrolls? How about
Blank scrolls.
blank scrolls? Because I think he mentioned something about be able to.
I mean, that's just parchment. As he
That's
holds up
fair.
a piece of parchment.
That's-
Does he not have like? Does it have to be magical paper for it to be transcribed? It
No.
becomes magical once I write it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just takes the material cost and you know.
Does he have magical ink here for sale so I can just write it myself?
You just see him pull out an inkwell and a pen and just slide it. Like.
There you go.
For this paper, for parchment, and the ink, inkwell. 10 silver.
Okay, I'll buy it.
Alright. Push
And
the
how many
20,
pieces of
like
parchment?
10.
Okay. There we go. We're in.
Honestly, the most
Does it still do the
costful part
same?
of that
Does
was
it
just the ink.
does it still do the same quarterstaff damage? Is it a +1, +2?
It's just magical. And silver.
Which is nice.
Yeah. So it no longer has to deal with the resistance. It's just whack.
But
You got anything?
if something's resistant to magic, then it has a problem.
Yes.
You got anything odd or weird that's been traded to you recently?
Well, starts rummaging through the box in front of him, behind the counter. I got this as he pulls out a small, like, sheath for a dagger.
Oh.
Plays it down. I know for some reason the guy wanted to trade this for a spell scroll of something a few years back as well. I know it does. I think it adds something to a dagger when put into it.
Would this be something that people from my thing would have done something with?
Probably.
Can I make a roll?
It's got what looks like a snake on it.
Hmm.
For a dagger.
Yeah,
It's a
it's a
sheath for a dagger.
Yeah, it's a poison sheet.
Cool.
It's poison sheet, basically.
Have I seen this look
Yeah, you've
before?
seen one or two of them, but this one looks a lot more like ornate, like somebody of higher echelon probably just got it specially made for looks.
Oh, what a fucking asshole. Anything else
Where are you
weird?
hiding?
I'm not hiding. I'm just behind this bookshelf.
You
What are
see
you
him
talking
pull
about?
out a yo-yo and
Do I have to deceive?
toss it down and bring it back up. Somebody traded me this.
It's
What is
mystifying.
that?
Oh, you.
I think it's a children's toy. Is he just?
I've never seen
Oh,
that.
a yo-yo?
Yeah.
I never seen
It's
that.
a stringless yo-yo.
No, it's just a yo-yo. A
I
regular
call that
yo-yo.
one the Walk in the Dire Wolf.
He traded me this and like 300 gold for a spell scroll.
Does he just have a box of stuff that he traded?
Yeah.
I have other
It's
things that I
behind
want to
the
look
counter that
for.
He's like digging through.
He's got a box of lost things. That's
I'm
what he's
good.
got.
Right back, you guys discuss stuff while you stuff.
I've got things that I want to look for later, but they aren't going to be in a magic shop.
They're going to be in somebody else's pockets.
We're looking for drugs later.
No.
I mean...
They exist in this world. Me and
Well,
Andrew ought to talk about it.
Yeah, they do.
No. Unless it's 40 cc's of haste.
I mean, my town has herbal drugs that are used for healing, so...
Ah, then we're going there.
Yeah, that's where...
All natural, the drugs.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
organics, if
Yep,
you will.
yep, that's what you'd find is the organics.
So, yeah, I'll write down however many for invisibility that you need. And probably levitate, invisibility, and sleep. Those are going to be the most useful. So, yeah,
It's summer. Sandra, you need to shut up, sleep.
I'll take the sleep one.
That doesn't work on summer. I'll get the steel chair.
look, you can either be put to sleep or fake it, or we'll just hit you really hard till you get knocked unconscious
The DM's favorite thing. The steel chair!
from the top rope.
Yep.
Mine is usually a cast
It's
iron
like you're
steel.
all starting to fall asleep. DM, I don't sleep. And then you are hit with a steel chair.
You could have just gone to sleep, man.
Yeah.
You could
Feel
have
a whack
faked
in the back of
it.
your neck, and you slowly
You
knock.
could have said that you went to Dream World, but nope, I had to put you there.
That's just like in early Naruto, something happened to like everybody, and Shikamaru just fell asleep. Everybody else got put to sleep, and he's like,
Yeah.
just the best bits. Like Naruto was really all about the side characters.
Yep. Yeah.
So yeah, well, while we're doing whatever we're doing, Summer, what's your background? I feel like I know so much about everybody else except you. I know more about Boris and his one arm and his bitchin' pants.
I was like, if you're about to not speak. No, we're doing
Other than I've been on a lifelong quest to try to find my friends.
Yeah, Explain.
How far back?
How about the beginning of this specific journey in Slavadra? There we go.
So,
Maybe a little bit before that.
I kind of went on my own journey. I don't know. I honestly lost track.
Well, I also traveled the World River, which is unique apparently. There you go.
But I went searching on my own kind of quest to try to find my long lost mother.
Oh, okay. I was like, how did you get separated from your guild in the first place?
I went looking for my mother.
Okay.
And during my quest, I found out that my guild had disbanded. And, you know, me, I just can't seem to let things go sometimes.
And that's why you went looking for Luke, and that's what brought...
I went looking for Luke, Grace, like my main group. Because I wanted to bring... What the hell?
Grace.
I wanted to bring...
Grace is great.
I wanted to bring my guild back together because I didn't believe that they were truly disbanded. But I guess me looking for them, they somehow found me, and they're all saying that, yeah, we're not going to get back together. But I don't believe that because once you're family, you're always family. And
You just gotta find the right person.
I just got to find the one that'll bring us all together, and he's honestly the one that I'm most afraid of out of everyone in our guild.
So what you're saying is your guild said, we were never, ever, ever getting back together.
I don't know, I feel like I've heard that from somewhere before. But,
Yeah, a bard down in Weistrag sings that song.
Weird. But, yeah, I've also been looking for my family, a.k.a. my mother, who went missing many years ago. She's a rose gold dragon.
Oh no, we're fucking useless.
There's quite a few of us that were... That's all I know of. I was raised by it and trained to, you know, be who I am. Like, use the magics and everything by her.
And that's why when you lost your shit in Luke's house, you turned into kinda a dragon, right? Oh, yeah,
Well, that explains the other two as well.
Wait a minute. You turned into a dragon?
No.
The other people did too. Fuck those people. I'm glad we got them kicked out of the city.
Yeah, fuck those
We'll
guys.
never see them again.
Well, hopefully we'll never see
Wait.
them again.
What is going on? Did I miss something?
Yeah,
When-
you were off doing your own thing, and
No, you went to sleep and we went out and did some shit stuff.
Yeah, we rescued Hefella. Hefella ended up
Right.
kicking somebody's ass, bending metal bars.
Right. I went to sleep.
But first there was a party, and
She met Gil.
you met Gilrin, and I was there.
Gilbert
saw
didn't
it.
know at the time it was me.
Yeah, she had like her whole princess.
I,
moment.
I feel like we're missing the big picture here. She turned into a dragon?
Yeah, I can also summon a dragon too.
Okay.
Look, watch.
Not
No.
in the magic shop.
Oh God, no!
I feel like we're standing outside the magic shop.
Yeah, no, Why the fuck are you hiding?
We're outside the magic shop, so I'm not hiding.
Why were you hiding in there?
If we do... Oh, why were we hiding there? I wasn't hiding. I was looking at the shelves of magic scrolls.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Insight check.
Yeah, inside check.
Tell me your secrets. I got a 20.
I got a 19.
I got an 8. She's most definitely deceiving you.
There
There you
All
go.
right, well, tell me your
That worries
secrets.
me now.
Huh?
That worries me.
What?
It
I
should.
just heard walking by.
He got a natural 20 and she got a 19.
Oh no, a total of 20, not a natural
Oh.
20.
Oh, okay. And I got a 5.
So what this on?
I'm a blanket.
So yeah.
So a dragon?
Well,
Hold on, I want to know why you're being a shit. What's going on?
I recognized the shopkeeper, and I just didn't want
Yeah.
to talk to him.
so that's part of the reason why when we were in
Again,
Shavadra,
dragon.
that's kind of part of the reason why when I went to try to go run off because I thought it was Mom.
Ah, well, I thought it would be better not to chase down ancient dragons.
Yes,
So,
but
sorry, but
not all ancient dragons are bad dragons.
considering this one was on a
Not
tap,
sponsored.
considering this one was on a tapestry for an evil person, I would consider.
You don't necessarily know that they are entirely
Do we
evil.
know that she's evil?
I'll put it this way. With how the tapestry showed, the people protected it until it hatched, and then it hatched, grew, started protecting them for what it looked like, because they built their city by its home and everything.
I wonder if its name
And
was
then
Puff.
suddenly it flew away.
Why would you name a dragon Puff? That's a terrible name.
I heard a song once in White
Puff
Strike.
the magic dragon.
So yeah, considering that. Well, I didn't know that back then, but probably
Not-
wouldn't be the best idea to follow. The
I mean,
dragon.
the only asshole dragon I met was that one green dragon that we met in that weird little
No, that's
You
part.
thought he was an asshole?
little bit.
That was
No.
a brass dragon.
Yeah.
Well, brass. Okay.
I
The
thought he
one-
was very
a brass hole, if
kind.
you will.
He's just there.
Well, not kind. I thought he
mean-
was very informative as a person.
He was kind of a
A
butthole.
young dragon at
Yeah.
that. Like,
So
he
yeah, I
just
mean-
hit adulthood.
I mean, again, I just don't think
went through
chasing
dragon
after ancient
puberty.
dragons is a smart idea.
Well,
Have we?
when it's all you've ever known is an ancient dragon,
Well, I mean, you've had friends, clearly.
Well,
That's not only.
I
thing
was
you
kind
know.
of after my mom left. I kind of was picked up by the guild that I
Well, yeah,
call my family, and
So I mean,
me and Grace technically were raised together.
So I mean, dragons aren't the only thing you know. So,
Might be what she knows best.
do you hate your guild members?
No, I love them like my own family. Just like I love you guys. Well, I love some of you guys.
Wow, I feel targeted.
Some.
That's actually.
I don't
yeah.
know you. I don't know you.
Oh,
well
okay.
enough yet.
Fair.
I was like, I kind of feel targeted for that, but I don't know if I'm an okay
The
person.
fella kind of reminds me of Ezra.
I
Strong,
thought you were gonna say your mother. I was gonna be like, oh, mommy issues again.
a
Not,
strong,
not Ezra.
a good fighter. You kind of
Yeah.
remind me of Grace,
Yeah, I see that. I see that a lot. We kind of hit it off. We were.
and
Is that why you fight so damn much?
I think so.
Um,
Some people just need to use their brains, and this one doesn't have any.
Vanessa. Vanessa.
Yes.
Do you want to see and talk around today about trying to see what will be the quickest route to get to your
Boats.
village?
From what I could figure out, it was the boat we needed to rent one.
Yes.
Like the one that we rented to go to the cave.
so yeah, when are we gonna see your house?
Hopefully soon.
Why don't we just go
Shit.
now?
Wait a second. Is a boat big enough to hold 5 people and a direwolf?
Depending on the size of the boat.
I mean, a
Well, for
river
this
barge
river.
should be big enough.
Yeah, it's a pretty large river.
Okay, okay.
If we can
I
see
mean,
it
a
on the
whale
map,
was
it's a
able
big-
to swim in it.
Did I
Oh wait,
miss
no,
that?
that was over there in
Yeah, I was like,
Overgall.
yeah, that was a different place.
And we freed Willie in the other river, but this is a different river.
So I mean, whenever you're
right?
ready, we could go.
Or is it the same river?
Well, we need to check out of the end first.
Well, yeah, and then our stuff at the library probably shouldn't
Yeah.
leave stuff.
I mean,
Well,
I can
Well,
check out
we're
when you
gonna have
guys
to
go to
come
the
back
library.
anyway, but
I don't want to leave that stuff there.
yeah, neither do I.
Do you want to stop by the library and see if we can get?
Well, the library is probably the safest place for it for the time being.
Well, I mean, the safest place is in my hands.
Unless they conceal it.
Oh no,
Unless
not
you-
the weapons.
The safest place in your hands is in your hands until you lose a hand.
I meant the tapestries. So
Oh yeah, no, that stuff you're right, but
Yeah.
the weapons.
we can leave the weapons here till they're done with
I
them.
don't want to leave.
Oh no, not your weapon. My weapon. The demon weapons. The ones that we probably shouldn't be carrying around.
So yeah, have we?
I guess we're
See, you know what? I just want to go back to this place and have like 8 people dead because the demon decided to show up right after I left.
I don't think the demon could kill the
Don't-
fucking.
I know,
Willie.
I know, but people would have
and
died.
and the circle that surrounds the city would probably stop demons from entering the city.
See, you think that, but I do not believe that.
Let's go grab a drink real fast. At the place that we went to.
Okay.
Yeah, they did have good liquor there.
We've got one more thing that we need to talk about, and I don't think we should be talking about it here on the streets.
I don't think that's the best place to talk about things either.
No, but it'll be
There's
more
a lot
fun.
of loose ears.
then why not?
Like, I swear, there was literally an ear just on the floor in there.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, well, maybe the place that we are at, that we stay at, then.
Harvested and haggard.
We need to have one more talk, and I don't think we should be having this talk
And
out
besides,
here.
I don't think Vanessa would want to go somewhere called the Demon's Head.
I don't care. As long as there's no demons.
I can kind of neither confirm nor deny if they are or aren't there.
Or fiends. Or anything of that caliber.
At this point, I'm just ready to.
Mosey on out.
Yeah.
Well, we can have this discussion on the boat too. It's fine.
The boat would be better.
So, are we going to pick up the library stuff and then look for
Let's
a
see if
boat?
the
Okay.
library stuff is ready, since we're already walking back towards the inn.
To the library to pick up
Alright.
sword and.
We're in the same
tapestries.
district, right?
It's down the road a ways, but you're able to get to the Library of Extraplanar Entities.
So yeah,
And seeing Amelia Grin in the front, what looks to be rolling up the tapestries. You have returned,
Mm-hmm.
it seems. I have your tapestries here, as you see them stacked nicely and rolled properly. The weapons were still getting done, but we shouldn't have any issues. It's just taking some time. Same with the sword. It's giving us a bit of a hassle on figuring out what it can do.
Ooh.
Do you want a little help on it?
We should be able to handle it. It's just
Do you want to order?
getting somebody that is more adept with that kind of weaponry that can help identify what it can do.
So, real quick here, pause.
I doubt you could find.
we might know somebody.
We're waiting for somebody from the West Tower to arrive.
Gilrin.
It's North
How
Tower.
far is our actual boat from where we're at?
Like
2 days travel?
about
Shit.
He also gave us 2 weeks.
I know, but I just don't like
We
carrying
can't
around
have-
the tapestries.
Milligram, I feel like this is a good question for you because you're on the council. We need to go to Hull Village,
yes.
which is where?
Just point at the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Northwest.
what do you think would be our quickest route because we have to leave with Gilrim within 2 weeks?
Usually we've taken a boat.
Well, if you had the money, I'd say teleportation.
How much is teleportation?
For 7 people.
We never did name that village. I was looking at my notes. I'm like, did we ever name that village? No.
Because we have the TP stones that they still from the expedition.
Well,
Pretty sure those stones were for the cave anyway.
Yeah, but
That we
to
have
tell you
not
the
gone to
truth,
yet.
The teleportation is quite expensive, even for shorter distances.
How about a boat?
A boat depends on the size you get, but should be pretty affordable and decently fast, depending on the weather.
Wouldn't there be a way for us to get a discount, if you will, since we've done some work for the city?
Well, those boats aren't owned by the city; it's private.
I meant for the teleportation.
You won't get I'll put it this way: that teleportation, even on the council, I could barely afford to send all of you there myself.
So it's okay. Thought it was an avenue to go down.
Mm-hmm.
what is it like per teleport?
Per person, it's usually around like 500 to 600 gold pieces,
Not worth it.
No, boat it is.
Mm-hmm.
and that's no matter what the distance.
There's
You guys
6 of us.
You guys really like traveling by boats.
We could take
A carriage?
a carriage.
That would be more ideal.
Oh, you don't got your sea legs. You spent all that time on a boat?
You'd probably be more nauseous on a carriage after all this boat riding. Honestly, it'd probably be worse to take a carriage, but that's
Or
just
horse? We just go straight horseback.
Could do that as well.
Actually,
Again, though, that's the same concept. It's a vehicle. She'll still throw up.
I gotta check something.
I can imagine this is happening at like a table in this place, and you just stand up and you start going through your bag that's attached to your straps.
The thing is, I know the Lawn Strider rune, but I can only do it only so many times a day.
I just want to see if.
I mean, I've taken the boat to Cascadia plenty of times from my village.
Oh, I think
What,
if
we
that's the
could-
fastest way, we should probably just do that.
Does your village get trade goods from Cascadia?
That's the only place to get stuff from.
Why don't we just go out with the next trading boat?
They take their time.
Oh.
When something says it's corporeal.
I like where this is going.
We're not riding a dragon over there. Fuck that.
Incorporeal means it's more.
I mean,
My people are on guard constantly. They're
What?
going to shoot at you.
wait.
Okay, so corporeal means it's solid.
I can enlarge myself 2 times.
Again,
Okay.
my people are on guard
I could
constantly.
fly
They
everywhere
will
but-
shoot you out of the sky.
Even with the wolf?
Maybe
What?
I go 2 sizes bigger because I can do that, and then just fly us above the clouds.
Again.
My people are constantly on guard. They will shoot you out of the sky.
That is so they can hit me.
Holding
The
all
bigger
of
the
us?
target, the easier it is to hit.
Yeah. And they are constantly at war, so it wouldn't be too hard.
Let's just get on a boat.
Thank
If
you.
we do take boat, I would like to see if there's some supplies we could take with us to them. You know,
Understandable.
fast the
Well,
trading
thank you,
goods.
Minigrim, for your time.
Of course.
Do you think the sword will be ready by tomorrow?
It will depend on when the person from the West Tower arrives.
Because I
Mid-
don't want to leave the town without that.
Well, I can promise it'll no matter what be here for you when you return.
And we gotta come back
It
here
is
before we leave
your-
anyway.
It's yours.
Yes.
We do not steal.
Insight.
Go for it.
Ooh! 21.
She's telling the truth.
Okay, cool.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm gonna take this.
Or you
Oh,
can tell. she is
17.
Very much telling the truth on the fact that it's like, they don't steal from, like,
Council.
people, but they are willing to pilfer from, like, lost ruins and shit.
That's fine.
For research purposes.
Pissed.
Not like,
I don't know why I chose that skill specifically to double up.
not
Oh.
like the Brits, but
Did you also
Already better.
do my other request, the copies of the books?
yes. As she lifts them up and slides them over.
Thank you.
What did I get? Oh, access to the other library. I was like, what did I get for the tapestries?
Supervised
Yeah.
access.
Yeah. I mean, that we still didn't have an inn. Now we have an inn to that library.
Yes.
You can't trust us to be unsupervised.
Yeah, and she is very about you being supervised.
Well, yeah.
Especially in there.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I asked to go into the forbidden section in the fucking normal library, and now this is the super library. They
No, the super library is in the middle.
yeah.
Oh no, but that's the access to the super
Yeah.
library, which I'm sure
I
has
figured
even
I was gonna
more-
get supervised after asking to go into the forbidden section.
Yeah,
Right.
what were you looking for? A book made out of human
Unlike
skin?
Harry
Yeah.
Plopper.
More or less, I was looking for more of this person we've discovered,
So who's
Right.
checking out
and
of the inn?
curses for demons.
Well, didn't
Which
we
was
also
not
want to
good.
go to one of the towers?
Huh?
Yes, technically I wanted to go to the Dragon Tower, but that's not here nor there right now.
We can do that on the way. It's not going to take us
I-
2 weeks to
Yeah,
get
I do
there
not
and
believe
back,
we're
right?
going to leave Cascadia anytime. Well, this island anytime soon. For the most part, because we have to go to my town, come back, pick up your items.
And Gilron's going to be here with us.
Yeah, and then we have to go to the volcano, which I assume we have to take Gilren back to Cascadia.
Gilbert might have his own way of getting around.
Possibly.
No, he was going to ride the boat with us.
He was.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and at least get to the Fang.
Well, let's not.
It would be polite to take him back.
What did he give you guys?
The teleportation thing?
Yes.
Yeah, but we're not going to leave the fucking boat on the Fag Island.
No, I'm saying, do you think he wouldn't possibly have one for himself?
Well, yeah. I guess
Yeah.
that's if we were going to leave. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
Yes.
let's. I'm sorry.
No, I'm trying to think of like, okay, we
I
take
would
a
also
boat
like to
there, but then
take
we just
Grace with
teleport
us.
back because
Not Grace.
Who's going to take the boat back?
No, from Cat.
from your village.
Yeah, no, but the boat's not ours.
I mean, I could also
Yeah,
ask
but it
Luke
might
to help.
just
But they
get
could
some
rent it
supplies
out
for
from
us.
there.
That's true.
Luke might be able to help you gather supplies for your village.
Oh, we're gonna leave in the morning anyway. May as well spend the rest of this day doing odds and ends and stuff.
Getting ready.
I
there.
give a ginormous list to Luke.
Well, you're gonna
It's
give
ju-
them to me.
It's just tons of medical supplies, food.
It's worth a shot.
The ins and outs of surviving in the middle of fucking nowhere.
The boonies.
Yes.
So yeah. So while you guys are doing your thing, I'm gonna go back to the Noble District and go try to see if they can do that for us.
Alright, let's go get a boat.
All right. You'd actually be
I
heading
split the
towards
party.
one of the outer districts, towards
goddamn.
the river. Which honestly, you could actually at this time of day it would be right outside Malio.
Hmm.
So where you guys stay anyway,
Hmm.
as it is moving. So
I'm
it
gonna-
would be
Clock.
towards that outer gate leading towards the inland versus the ocean.
I'll go to the boat guy that's
Alright.
selling boats. Or renting boats, there we go.
It's more of a
A rent thing.
rental where on return you get money back.
Oh yeah, we should definitely come back on the boat.
Just on return you get the money that basically would pay for the boat outright back
Yeah,
because
no.
they get their boat back.
Yeah, we should probably bring the boat back.
We can ask for the quickest one.
Yeah, that's
They
not
have-
that's not an option either because we have a dire wolf and 5 people to go with us.
The quickest one that can fit for our party.
There you go.
Potentially 7.
You see a
Because
more
I count Direwolf as a person.
like you see a set of small
5 of
docks
us.
on the river.
5.
Plus a Direwolf makes
6.
6. And then potentially 7.
If Gilrin comes with.
If I can convince Luke to go with us.
You see as you walk out there, right past the gate, there's a guy sitting in what looks to be a pretty old chair
I'm looking at
right next to about 7 different vessels of slightly different sizes made for the river.
Yeah, I'm examining his boats. Just looking at it.
Each one is slightly different in size, but most of them are about the same design. Where different size masts. One has 2 masts versus one that just has 1. But they're all fairly good, decent looking. Nothing crazy. As you see the man lift his his head towards you, and you see one eye is just grayed out, and the other is a bit of more of a cloudy, like blue.
Like cataracts.
Yeah. What you want with my boats?
I'm looking to rent one.
Where are you headed?
Going to insert this village here.
Alright, I'm going up on
Wingstep.
Fantasy Name Generator or figuring out the
Windstep.
spells.
Alright, I got
Moon-
Say
Moonstep.
Wingstep.
Wait, what?
Windstep.
Moonstep?
Sure.
I was thinking like Moonsilver.
Nah.
Not that part of town. It'd be closer to Sun because we're closer to the Sun Giants.
How many?
6 or 5 and a direwolf.
Really? I'd say you could take this one as he stands up and walks over towards one of the more medium-sized vessels
Mm-hmm.
and taps it. She's pretty quick. The Silver Lady.
Oh, and supplies. Sorry, I forgot that.
You have to get that in the city.
Well, I mean,
To put on.
5 a direwolf and supplies.
I always consider people using supplies.
Okay.
So all the way to Windstep. You see him like really thinking as his one, like his lightly cataract's eye
His
blinks,
good
but the
eye.
other one doesn't.
Like his
Like it's like not a real eye.
His
Cannot read
good eye.
That
No,
message
Messed up.
from here.
What's up?
Continue.
Someone said something in chat.
That was me.
Oh. Casually uses my phone to
I'd
read the
say
screen.
200 to get 150 back on return. A boat.
Alrighty.
Pretty cheap for a boat.
Rental.
And he grabs the gold and starts counting. You see him like stop, put all the money back, and start again. Looks good. When you leaving?
Couple days time. 2 days. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
All right, I'll have it ready for you.
Oh, where did summer go? Oh no.
Can I?
Oh, that's a sign of the boat's coming in.
Can
so
I?
that makes sense.
Can I? Can I help this man's sight? Okay.
You can tell he's just an old guy,
Yeah.
and you could honestly probably depict that being a seafaring guy. He looks more like he did sail the seas rather than just the river, and most likely, kind of just decided, screw it, I'm just gonna rent out boats.
I'm
for
gonna
the
run this
last,
business
like, 30
instead.
years of his life instead of dealing with the fact that his eye got
go sit
screwed
down.
from unnecessary sunlight from
You know you can't be out in the sun too
actually
long.
you can tell his one the eye that's gone, there's a light ring on it from what most likely was he was the scout
The spyglass
boat.
user.
for the spyglass, and that's probably why the one eye's screwed in comparison, because he did it endlessly during really bright days and everything.
That's why they had those eye patches too.
I give him some berries.
I'm good.
No, you should really eat them.
berries.
I'm all right.
They're helpful. This isn't good berries. This is actual just fruit berries.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All
They
right.
prefer
But
oranges.
I
It's
appreciate
for
the
eyesight.
I appreciate
Scurvy.
the sentiment.
Why'd you
As
give him
literally
carrots then?
Only one
No,
eye is blinking.
Berries helps for UV ray damage.
They do.
Yeah, he just the one is just gone, and you can tell he doesn't care that much anymore. And you
Can't help
see
everybody.
a young boy running about checking all the ships and like pulling the knots tight. You could probably assume, based on the same eyes, like
Mhm.
the similar eye color to the one that still has vision.
Yeah.
That it's probably his son or grandson running around and doing all the stuff for the boats to keep them in port.
Well, what else do we gotta do?
You did give Summer the list before she ran off,
Oh, yeah.
right? Okay, just making sure.
I feel like I actually went with Summer.
Alright, you guys get the talking stick.
Honestly.
I didn't get the talking stick.
Did you just go with him then?
Sure. We have some things we need to talk about anyway.
I
We'll
guess.
hold it together.
So, you make it to.
Why does she get the rear end?
You make it to.
You gave her the point? Unbelievable.
She says fuck.
So you make it to Paldroma.
Not on stream.
Shut up. Hit it with the bell.
You should have been there last night for the bar crawl.
Oh boy.
I made fun of these two constantly.
We did.
Yeah, no, we kind of deserved it.
All right, let's bring it back to D&D.
I was like, did you guys want to take a 10?
Yeah, let's take a break.
All right.
Oh.
10-minute breakaroo. We'll be
Okay.
right back.
So what you're telling me is that if we were actually going to eat donuts, rainbow sprinkles is actually the proper thing to actually eat with the donuts. Screw the whole glaze thing. It's the vanilla icing with the rainbow sprinkle donuts.
You know,
That's a
I really
weird
thought you were
shift.
going to say stuff about Yu-Gi-Oh when you opened your mouth.
You know dang well, anytime we cut, I'm always going to talk about sprinkled donuts.
So we're back with you guys and my supplies.
Yes. Takes
then-
a few minutes.
And then apparently we have a conversation to have.
You guys can do your conversation. Supplies is something that you can easily find without having to haggle.
No, they're on supplies.
Oh yeah, you're
We're just having a
I was going to see
conversation.
if I can get Luke to help.
And I went with Summer.
We have the stick. You shut up.
That's fine. We're waiting for our
John, you're
conversation.
nice. You can do your own thing. You shut up.
Yeah, you can get to Luke's manor where he is still bandaged. Just recovering still. Nothing horrendous.
There goes your chance of taking it with us.
He can still recover and be on the ship. Oh.
What do you need?
I was wondering if you could help us gather a list of supplies as we're going to be going out to one of my party members' villages and stuff.
Oh, I can send out Edwards to grab some
We need
stuff.
them by tomorrow.
I can send them out.
Okay.
As you see the butler kind of standing there like, yes, sir.
Honestly, we could have got it ourselves, but if you want to push this butler, go for it.
It's his job.
Here's the list.
It is
He takes
just
it.
ridiculously long.
It's a bunch of like regular supplies.
Well, yeah, but it's each individual item is written out, not like a full, like not like kit stuff. Like it looks ridiculously long, like very detailed.
It's a CVS pharmacy receipt.
Yeah,
God.
it's very detailed.
I didn't know it was this long.
Bullshit! I gave it to you.
To be fair, I probably just grabbed it, crumpled it,
Or rolled it up.
put it in my pocket, and
You know what?
You
No,
think Summer's gonna read it?
she has the list, not you.
Shoved it up your own butt.
Yeah.
As
She
per
has-
usual.
Here's the list.
Shit.
That's how Summer learns through
Alright,
osmosis.
I will accompany you,
Oh, with us to the...
unless you want me to go alone.
No?
We prefer it.
Okay.
Wait, for Luke to come with us? Or...
No, Luke's
Wait.
gonna stay here. Luke
No,
has
for
to recover.
Edwards to go get it alone.
Oh.
I mean, we can go with you.
We have nothing to do for the rest of the day.
It's fine.
I'll go with you. If
Okay.
you're so adamant about not being going alone, I will gladly hold your hand the whole entire way.
She probably will.
Wow, you're demeaning this butler. I'm not surprised he
More
quits.
making sure that you get what you are actually looking for.
She has no idea.
Honestly, no, I'm just trying to Summer. You know, we should have just had Vanessa just go with us. So
Yeah,
to go
but
with-
I kind of get tired of having Nessa travel around. She's kind of mean sometimes, and you know, she's kind of like bossy, and
Oh,
she's
you mean
very-
responsible?
Boss girl.
Yeah.
she's also, you know, very
Responsible?
naggy.
Responsible?
You just sense a disturbance.
Yeah.
Always talking small.
Like Summer is talking back.
Yes.
Ugh.
And Luke knows how I am around people like that.
As Luke just kind of.
Very well.
Only a little bit.
And besides, they want me to go again on a boat when I just got comfortable being back on land. And-
You're not very good on boats.
No. I could have just summoned, you know,
Nope.
I could have just.
No. As Luke keeps cutting you off.
Fine.
Vada just chuckles.
Nope.
Yeah, so yeah. How's your recovery?
It's going. I'm still supposed to stay on bed rest.
So when's that gonna end?
Gee, if only you
In
had
a
a
couple
doctor.
days.
Have you been seen by an actual doctor?
Yes.
Which one?
High cleric.
You should see somebody else.
No.
Get a
no,
second opinion.
No.
Because I'd
I
really
mean-
like you to go with us, so that way, you know,
I got
we
a
could go on this
question.
adventure together instead of, you know.
Wait.
Mm-hmm. Together.
Andrew.
How about the next one when you get back?
Andrew.
Okay.
To Fang Island.
The fucking
so
death
you're gonna
trip.
go with us
Yeah.
with Gilvin?
Sure.
Really?
Somebody needs to watch the boat.
Well, you have 2 weeks to prepare.
Fuck, he's got a point.
Should be good by then.
And Summer's face just lights up. Like,
Yeah, you're gonna take him on a death trip. Okay.
every mission they went on was a death
Steps
trip.
off boat explodes.
No, gets back.
I mean-
No one's on the boat.
See a deck of many things open in the car that sends you to the astral plane is lying on the ground face up.
Well, I know where we're going next.
Don John.
Yeah, I can accompany you on the next one, but I am kind of tired.
Nope, Don John is
Then
losing
go
your
get
soul.
some
So-
rest.
Could I
Even worse.
like sneakily like lay on hands to him to help heal his wounds?
How do you do that sneakily?
Just
It's
tap
okay,
on the
buddy. We
shoulder.
got you.
Yeah,
Or
Don
like,
John
hey,
seals
think-
your soul in like an orb,
like-
then throws it nowhere.
Mm,
I'm like, or I could be like, hey, welcome to the crew.
Yeah, he goes for it.
That is a 18 plus 7
For health?
for stealth.
Oh, stealth, yeah.
I'm like,
Oh,
huh?
Jesus Christ, that is
you touch him and he has no idea he's been
I
touched.
mean,
Are you
think-
doing lay on
Wait.
hands? Or are you
Yeah,
doing...
lay on
Hold
hands.
on.
No, we don't have
Healing
you're not
hands. I
yeah,
have
that's
healing
the thing. You have
hands.
healing hands.
Which I think it's just
Your
my level, so 9.
I mean, if a cleric can't heal him.
Well, you can think of it more as they're going slowly about it,
Oh, yeah.
so that it heals properly rather than quickly.
But this will help a little bit, like
Yeah.
finish it a
You,
little
you
bit.
can think of it as that way of like, use a spell to instantly heal like
Does map have latitude lines?
20 something
No.
I guess.
HP or higher. It'd be like, oh, I broke
But those
my
are
leg.
longitude.
The spell gets it back in place and heals it, but it could be like
No, latitude is
very
latitude.
mildly off.
So these are latitude.
Versus taking your time with the healing spells to like make sure a broken bone and concussion are properly.
See, how I see
Taken
like
care
health potions, they like, oh, you're bleeding, but like, or you have a gash,
Like
but
just
it's
how it's
like
printed.
stops
Mhm.
the bleeding, kind of like
And starts the wound
it starts
to
the
be
healing process
Yeah,
quicker.
that's where I'm at.
Yeah, that's kind of how I see magic.
But the higher the
Yeah.
spell, the more it actually just hardcore fucking fix.
I mean, it doesn't help that Luke did get beat up.
He fell down an
some
entire
stairs.
Yeah.
staircase.
And basically got his shit kicked out of him when he
Yeah.
got down there.
Yeah, he is not having a good time. Like, what the hell's happening?
I
Luke
mean-
was always clumsy.
I mean, they do say 90% of the accidents happen in and around your home.
Good thing
So-
Summer doesn't have one of those.
You see him kind of like move his shoulder back as you hear like a pop. Like, it's about time that got back fully into place. Oh,
Just a small little.
he'll bring it to your inn that you're staying at.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
We'll be leaving in the morning.
As you do see like pretty heavy bags under his eyes of just.
I feel like they
tired
lightened up a
and
little
sleep.
bit.
Trying. Kind of hurts.
Well,
Don't
hopefully.
make me go. Don't make
Well,
me make you go.
hopefully tonight you get a little bit of a better rest.
And it's Summer with the steel chair.
Okay.
Undoes
Hopefully-
all the work.
wait,
I got this today, and I hold up the new.
It's a stick.
It does this, and it goes to a.
Quarterstaff.
Fancy stick.
Yeah, it's.
Suits you.
Well, I mean, look at it. The design doesn't suit me though.
No, but since when do you ever?
Care about fashion.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, hopefully tonight you can sleep a lot better now that your shoulder is back in place.
Hopefully. With that, we'll jump to these two
And then we'll meet back up.
with your
Somewhere.
conversation.
What conversation?
I don't know.
So, we will go back to the inn unless you wanted to go somewhere else.
Nope. I'm good.
Alright, back to the game.
Go back to the inn then. All of us
Back
made
to the
it
inn.
back to the inn.
Okay, that'll work.
You guys get there quicker because the one docks you're going to is closer to the inn, right?
Yes.
So we come back maybe like an hour later.
About. So you could probably be hanging out with Julia.
What's your opinion about the shit that we saw down in that chamber?
I don't know. It's
Shit.
just shit, I guess. Well, not shit. It was very interesting to see a world before world, I guess.
I felt
What?
uneasy about it.
Now give it.
Seriously,
Yes.
I rolled a natural. His dice.
Sucks.
What's this?
I
Alright,
walk very nice back to.
She
I have no issue.
says that, but there's definitely more that she believes.
You don't believe that a single person could make a whole thing happen, huh?
I realize that we don't really know each other well, but I don't know, something about it doesn't sit right with me, and I think you're the right person to talk to about it.
She's not.
I guess. What gives you that?
You're the most grounded out of the rest of them.
Wow.
Well, you got memory problems. That's not your fault, but
No.
you also ask, what's this thing all the time? And summer's summer.
Ha.
I was like,
I found it very interesting. I guess it was more. It was more eye-opening, I guess. It was something I just haven't seen before, which was new to me. It's some sort of creature claiming to be just another god.
Didn't seem like any god that I've ever heard about. And I don't know, maybe that's just because I'm from Backwoodslandia down here. But, I don't know. Things like that might need to be buried for a reason. But on the other hand, if it's where everything comes from, that's the impression that I got. Maybe it's a good thing?
Without digging something up, we'll never evolve as people, I guess. I mean, where did we come from? How did it all happen? Questions like that always helps.
Guess I just never sat there and thought about it.
I mean, these could just be stories that some fool wrote,
okay.
for all we know.
So now you're bashing on the Bible, God.
As it should be. Not sponsored.
Believe what you want to believe. Just throwing that out there. Don't force it on other people.
That's facts.
I've been rolling like shit today.
Good, it's about time.
The game will eventually
I
break you.
know.
You know this.
Your luck will eventually run out.
I know.
And she'll get it eventually.
She says that, but there's more behind her words. That you can do. I've rolled nothing above a 10, bro.
That's
I
bad
won't-
for you.
I know it is.
I know the topic of religion, and you don't necessarily get along, so I won't be pressing into that, but
I mean, it's not that hard. It's,
everyone believes what they want to believe about life, and if people need, not a crutch, but if people need something to believe in, that a higher power keeps them safe and keeps them on the path they're supposed to be on, that's what they need.
yeah. I found it very interesting that this creature had, well, demons and angels in its chambers. I guess. It was,
And then that giant thing, too.
yeah, we never really did get to see what that could do.
Kind of glad.
That would have been quite an adventure.
You okay, hon?
As the whole fucking
Sinus
place
pain.
probably would have went down.
I also don't know what to think about that other group.
I got.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Probably wouldn't have got to see all those
I forgot
interesting
to take some
tapestries.
today, but like,
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's the most interesting thing that we
no, I'll just go home and take a
physically
shower.
found from that.
Yeah.
I use flow bases just quick.
Makes you wonder if this person, creature,
Entity.
thing
And I'm still
made
trying to figure unscramble this freaking name.
made that dragon.
It'd be great if you
And
gave
they
us.
arrive as you say that.
Did someone talk dragging these nuts?
And with that, we're calling it a session.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
Okay.
I was making the joke because you said dragging these nuts. God.
So your supplies should be delivered probably tomorrow morning.
Other news: Luke is gonna join us on the trip of Gilrin.
For your information, the statement that I made was very much a lie.
Oh,
I rolled a fucking 3, bro.
I.
There's no reason for you not to roll, because I'm pretty sure your insight is probably more than a 3.
So it would be a 4.
Yeah. Well, with a 4, that I guess there was definitely a lie there, but you wouldn't know whether it was they believed that the dragon was made or not. There we go. That works.
Okay.
So
I just like having actual conversations with people since I don't know you guys.
what
too
came first, the
much.
dragon or the egg?
Well, without setting a bar on fire,
Dragons.
Mhm.
balls.
God damn! Shut
or
up.
starting a bar fight, or destroying half of a
Wait,
city.
that sounds fun. We could totally do that.
No,
No.
we're not destroying
I-
this inn's bar.
I
No,
now
having a bar fight.
I now,
No, we're
That's
not
what we
having a
did the
bar
other night, and you.
Then we could have another one.
I now understand why you wanted to have this conversation with me,
Mm-hmm.
even though it was blatantly obvious. There's no reason to start a bar fight. We're leaving tomorrow.
That's the perfect time to start a bar fight.
No, because I would like to be welcome back in this city.
Not in your,
Ragnar,
Oh.
Not-
the bar.
not here. I actually rather like this bar.
Better.
We could. Is the other party here too?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Interesting.
I am going
yeah.
to
Speaking
leave
of which, you're
for
probably
a
going to
bit.
be leaving tomorrow.
Alright.
We'll be heading up to insert whatever.
Insert village name
Yeah.
here.
It was what? It was started with W.
Windstep.
Yeah, Winstead.
Where's your Sharpie?
No.
Because he plans to blow up my village and it'll never exist ever again.
No, just because
I know, I was
I'll
just-
probably get a new map.
I'm just giving you shit.
when you guys explore more stuff.
I'm gonna go tinker with the thing that not the thing
What
that
time
I'm
of day is it?
going to work on.
Evening.
I'd probably say like
Afternoon.
late afternoon, but not evening yet.
So I have time to talk to another official so they can die the next day?
Oh yeah.
Bad luck.
Yeah.
How fast do you think I could make it to the one little like metal weavers shop?
That wasn't that far, was it?
It's like an hour.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna talk.
And you just
with you
hear the
guys
door
about it.
close
It's
right
just more about
soon
we're
as I
leaving
say
tomorrow,
that.
kind of stuff.
All right.
Tell her
bye.
I said
I want
hi.
to see her excitement. You getting to go home.
It's about time, right?
Very. There's a little bit of a misstep in trying to leave myself. You just see her kind of looking at the floor.
I might walk up. I'm like, apologies. It's been, taking a little bit too, but tomorrow we'll be leaving, so that should be
Sounds good.
a lot better.
Sounds good.
That'll be nice to see.
I do miss the other two already.
Cynthia. There we go. Be nice to see Cynthia again too.
I'm now on my way to the metal weavers.
Alright. And the stick.
I don't know what I did. Other than, Helfodis is gonna go up
Didn't
to
you,
her
wanna
room
go to the Metal
and go read
Weavers
the
to
books
get
that
your
she
cogs?
got today.
No, I've got stuff that I'm using right now.
The books that she has.
Yeah,
Zelda
you can
has.
take the night to read those.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. Also, like getting her belongings and all that cleaned up and packed.
I'm gonna examine the tapestries, make sure they weren't tampered with,
Or changed.
Okay.
changed.
Do you remember what they looked like beforehand?
Yeah, because I stared
Do
at
you
them.
have a photographic memory of everything you've ever done?
You know what? I do now. Go fuck yourself.
You
Okay,
guys
cool.
now.
Yeah, it's now legit canon. Thank you, Michael.
Keen mind times 2.
Yeah.
We all have that except for Summer.
You can tell that
You get a negative.
nothing's really changed, but they look cleaner. Possibly the magic they used kind of lightened them up a little bit so that you could actually see more of the detail that was there before.
They
With
just
that in mind,
prestidigitated
is there
it.
something that I would have noticed that didn't notice before? Like maybe something in the background or...
Yeah, you notice that the city, the design of it as it keeps getting bigger, you've never seen a city like that,
Okay.
or even heard of one that looks like that.
Using my knowledge of making maps and the map I have, is there a way for me to put this city...
Triangulate.
Yeah, put this city in this world?
It would take some time, but you could probably do
Okay.
it. Maybe on the trip. Now, as you make it to the Platinum Anvil, you see her placing some, what looks to be like red hot metal into water with her bare hands as it sizzles, and she lifts it up, and it's become this beautiful, what looks to be almost circlet that extends from here like out and almost like over the shoulder.
Cool.
Kind of how you described it almost reminds me of Ahsoka Tano's like little temple.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Like an Egyptian's cow.
A little bit.
Okay.
But it's just a circlet that like extends down like, and it looks like it would accentuate somebody's features.
Cerebro, if you will.
Not like those features, but like it would encompass the face nicely to
Make it
accentuate
pop.
their eyes, their bone structure, stuff like that.
Okay.
Roll,
So-
Curves.
roll charisma save.
I did nothing in that.
I did nothing either. I feel attacked.
As you should.
I came across something, and I was wondering if you could possibly change the design on it.
What is it?
This, and I just pull out the quarterstaff.
Is it in the short form?
I elongate it.
I bet you do.
Oh my god.
With that enhanced face. Tell us how you truly feel, Summer.
I might be able to do a little bit to it. What are you looking
Basically,
for?
instead of it being waves of water, I want it to look more like waves of fire.
Okay, that's something I could do.
It's not really changing
More
the
of
shape of the
enhanced-
item or
Yes.
anything like that, or the abilities of the item. I just want it to be
Aesthetically
more
pleasing.
more aesthetically pleasing for me.
I can do that.
And instead of
Cringe.
the silver wave, I'll call it the silver flame.
There's a group called that.
The silver wave?
The Silver Flame.
Oh.
You met
Yeah,
them.
what are you gonna do now? Copyright infringement, Summer
Oh.
goes to jail.
Then I'll call it the
Staff of Fire.
silver blaze.
Okay.
420.
As it's gonna take me probably. I'll have it done by tomorrow.
Will I be able to pick it up? Because we're going to be leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, it's. I just have a few things I need to finish up tonight, so I can put that on the docket for before I go to bed.
Okay. I can wait.
It's gonna be a few hours. Like the
Go
next hour.
away.
Oh, I leave the shop and I just pass out outside the shop.
Okay.
Did you guys see
No.
Summer come back? I didn't see Summer come back. That was weird, right? Should we,
Yeah, I didn't see her.
should we be concerned?
Shouldn't we always be concerned when it comes to her?
I'm sure.
Summer
she-
just passes out.
I'm
just
sure she's
outside the
fighting in
shop.
some bar.
You guys hear an explosion first thing? in
You
the
know
morning?
what? No, I do not acknowledge Summer is missing. There we go.
Rude.
I know
Again.
it's just like I just completely forgot she existed for a moment. What a great sleep. How about you guys? Felt like I had a full night's sleep with no disturbings whatsoever. Because for the last 3 nights, you've done something
Good.
that's woken everybody
Good.
up.
We always need to be on our toes. We're an
Do I
adventuring
have,
party.
Do we have dreams?
No.
Good.
Do I have a dream? I didn't have a dream last time.
Not really, because sleeping on cobblestone streets sucks.
I sleep like a baby.
You do have a dream of a cat pissing on you, and you wake up smelling like cat piss.
Jesus Christ, man.
That's a
I feel like you guys had a fight recently.
No. It's the Yu-Gi-Oh. He's got me very stressed out.
no. It was
Is it 'cause
goblin
he's
piss,
gotta
if
get the
anything.
deck back?
Well, no, he can have the deck, but he has to beat me. I have to have it until Thursday so someone can challenge me with it. That's all I have to do.
Okay, I'll be at your house tomorrow.
As the night goes without a hitch, you all get up. You are woken, specifically Summer, by
Guard. Hey,
a
no
boot,
hobos in the street.
like a pointed boot, and kind of like pushing against your stomach.
Make sure I'm alive.
Yeah.
Morning.
And you see Astaria kind of like pressing into you. I said I'd have it done by morning. You could have gone home.
I got so excited I couldn't wait to go home.
And she kind of like hands it towards you.
Thank you. I'm gonna.
It's,
Give her
uh,
extra.
30 gold.
Okay.
Give her extra.
I give her 30. I give her 35.
Thank you.
Hey, did our supplies arrive?
Yes.
Okay.
Could I
I'll be
have
loading that
done-
on the boat.
Could I have done something last night? Just a quick little thing.
Sure.
All right, so back in my room, after I packed up all of my things, I'm gonna pull out some of the gears that I have, some of the cogs, and pull out this tiny, no, it's real tiny considering it's me. I pull out this tiny little music box looking thing,
Okay.
and continue to craft it, if you will.
Okay.
What kind of a check should I make for that?
That would be like
A tinkerer's check,
Tinker's.
but you're not proficient with it, so it would
So
be.
it's just straight roll.
How do you know if he's not proficient with it?
He's not. I've talked to him about it.
Could I use sleight of hand?
I'll give you a +2 since you have a good sleight of hand.
Okay.
Just because you're more careful and precise with your hand.
What is it?
And I'd be using my mage hand too,
Okay.
so it's less shaky
What's the
than
matter?
real hands. 13.
Oh, excuse me.
You don't break anything. That's for dang sure. Here we'll
Okay.
get like a few pieces in, but nothing substantial feeling.
An hour passes. Summer comes by.
You see me loading stuff on the boat.
You need any help?
Have at
Okay.
it.
I'll keep a note of that.
Can it play a tune yet?
It can get a few notes out.
I hope to have this done by the time I see him.
I like that. Yeah. So
I put a wooden desk if there isn't one on the ship. Well, I gotta do the tapestry thing, so I need something to sit on the stuff.
fair. There would be one in the captain's
Okay.
quarters. Okay.
I don't know what other than like books. I think
You'd be reading.
I feel like she would have like her books kind of like spread out on the table, just trying to like map. She's trying to piece things together, basically.
Okay.
Like she has her own notes of stuff like from her memory. She's trying to see if like anything of the books she has help her with any information that she has of like her memories and
Okay.
What
I can do something with that.
yeah.
What do you suggest I roll to figure out?
Do you have the
location
books
of the
that
city?
do you know the books that I have?
Oh my god. I told you the names of them.
Yeah, no, I have them. I have them saved.
Yeah, what were they?
The Book of Valkyrie Weapons, Known Valkyries,
Valkyrian weapons.
and the Ancient Valkyrie books.
Yeah. I'll give you something about that
Yeah.
next session. No questions on that.
Because she's also trying to figure out too, like how, like where she can also find her axe.
that you most likely wouldn't find in those books.
I know, but give her like a general thinking of almost.
That
Because she's trying, that's what her next goal is now, is she's trying to find her axe, but the only thing she was told is it fell on someone's turf she know. And the only one I can think of is Elijah.
So, I have a thought.
There's lots of people you know, though.
Personally, it's more acquaintances.
I was gonna say, is it currently knows or previously know?
Who knows?
Also, if your
He knows.
if your necklace is helping
I
you
hope he
detect
knows.
is helping you detect Valkyries, what's stopping it from helping you detect things that were previously yours involving Valkyries?
It's
if
a
you
walk
focus
by
on
thing.
it more.
It's a walk by thing.
Yeah.
So it could light up if she's by her weapon.
But where would it be? That's the thing.
Yeah. I mean,
There,
I gave
there's
you
been
a
a few
hint.
times that your thing lit
It's
up
on
in the middle
someone's
of the
turf
ocean.
that I know.
Or
Yeah, no.
new,
Or knew. Yeah.
which that could include before you lost your memories.
It's that one Valkyrie. She's just keeping it hold.
Maybe.
Waiting for you to read the
Can
right
I remember
moment.
her name?
Maybe.
This just makes me wonder.
Or
like,
it's your little sister.
this just makes me wonder. Like, is she gonna appear again now that we're outside of the city?
Oh, the half orc one?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I liked her.
Same.
Yeah, I liked her.
Because I have questions for her.
That's
Ooh.
fair.
I have questions too.
Anybody else have anything they want to do before we do call it for a session?
Nope.
Just
No.
I think loading up and departing is the last thing we need to do.
Give me.
That's what I pictured the
Almost want to say a
tapestries look like.
cartographer role, but you don't.
Kinda,
count
honestly.
Anything with cartographer's tools?
Well, technically, I don't know if you count my training. That. or not.
Sure.
Okay.
It's just add your proficiency.
I could see the tapestries kind of look at something like this. John said it first, but I'm kind of agreeing with him on it now.
Yeah, kinda.
Like when you were describing them, I was looking at. I'm like, that's so cool.
14 or 15?
16.
Yeah, plus
You got
4.
higher than a 10 this
Level
time.
9.
Is that plus 4?
Should be.
I think that's plus 3.
No, proficiency bonus is +4 now.
You're able to piece some stuff together, and you're able to put it into a larger
I
vicinity.
like my military pocket.
I don't know if I want to spoil that right now.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
You'll find out next session.
Ah.
You gotta leave us with a cliffhanger.
Yep.
That is the
Asshole.
cliffhanger.
But none of us are hanging on a cliff.
Not yet. Keep acting like that, and you
Summer
might
is
be.
falling for her life.
I mean, I'm gonna push this, and you know why.
Oh, I know. I just like the idea
What,
of
push
having
Summer
this
off a
be
cliff?
cliffhanger for next session.
Yeah.
Thanks
Summer-
for watching, everybody.
No, thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
I rolled like shit